Welcome back to the basement, the friendliest place on YouTube. We are headed up the street into our main town here and looking at the old mayor's mansion. Yes, that's right, the mayor's mansion is doing superb. It is fully upgraded. Actually, we're working on our next upgrade. How's that possible? We have one left. We have one left, guys. And then we will be able to give it its final upgrade. We're at 95% right now. Hopefully that will last. We're only 3 hours away from 90% plus for 48 hours, and then we can upgrade it. We are going to name this town, and you know what I'm going to name it? I haven't gotten hardly any comments yet because the first video just came out, but I'm going to name this Do So Confidently after one of the basement's very best patrons. We love all of our patrons and all of our dwellers. And this is not meant to be a slight to anyone else, but Do So Confidently has been around for a long time. She's a good friend. She's given us lots of great advice and received a lot of great advice from us, perhaps. I don't know. You'd have to ask her. But she's an awesome content creator and one of our favorite content consumers. So, yeah, and I do have a name lined up. Upgrade available for city number 2. Fully upgraded. There we go. We've achieved full upgrade. We're at 95,000 population. We're making $20,000 an hour. We're about to break 10 million simoleons in the bank, and we are going to add the helicopter pad to our mansion. And I did have to move a couple things in order to make everything fit. I'm gonna put it right here. Huh, very cool. There it is. Let's see if it'll take off for us or not. We have exciting plans for this episode. We're going to start our second city, start a brand new city, and I'll explain to you a bit what the city is, what we're going to do with it, and then we're going to time-lapse the creation of the roads for the city, the main skeleton of roads anyway. So that will be quite fun. So yeah, here's what the city looks like. It's running pretty good. The traffic seems not to be too much of an issue, although it certainly is not great. We do have some high-rise, high-density buildings over here. The most important map, of course, is the happiness map, and everybody is thrilled except for this factory and this factory. Business is okay, they say. Upset we needed workers. Still annoyed we needed workers. Yeah. Oh, they're getting green though. So they needed workers and now they got them, but they remember. That's what they do. So, sweet, we are all set in this city. We're calling it a wrap. We'll come back here to raise money, I suppose, from time to time as we need to. But right now, we're going to head over to Landcaster Pointe. That is our second city. We're going over here to get some oil. All right, here we are in Landcaster Pointe, and I'll show you guys what's going on a bit with this map. I'm going to zoom out, and by the way, I have a goal to be more zoomed in overall when I'm playing this game, because I watched the first episode and realized I spent a lot of time zoomed out. And the second episode. Okay, so here we have oil, lots and lots of oil, and we're going to try to extract that from the ground, okay? Now, if we look at the wind map, we can see that the wind is blowing from the ocean toward the top of the screen right now. So what that means is we're going to have to keep in mind that we don't want our people getting polluted by the air pollution that is created by the oil derricks. So I'm thinking, since the map looks a bit like this, and we've got that oil in that particular spot, this will be oil drilling and the wind will go this way. Okay, this will be oil drilling and the wind will go this way. So up here, what we're going to have is a little bit of industry and also our trading facility stuff, which will help get the oil from our city out into the region, and when we sell it we can make money doing that. Now we could put some people here, I think, and we can put some people down here, so we'll have people commuting from here over to here to work, from here up here to work, and from here to work, as well as over to the small amount of industry that we have over here. So it's going to be a different kind of city because it is so dominated by oil, but it should be a lot of fun. Now, something we can do now that I have claimed the city is go back to our original city and gift some money over to the new city. So that is something that I plan to do. Now that we're in the city view with this city loaded, we can go to region view. And because this has been claimed by a mayor, me, we're going to, what are we going to do? We're going to gift. We're going to gift simoleons from Do So Confidently, who has over 10 million, to Lancaster Point, which just has 50,000. So 1,000K simoleons. That's a million. Because a K is 1,000, and 1,000 times 1,000 is a million. Simoleon gift sent to Peter Plays Base in Lancaster Point. Good. So our money is now down to 9 million here. So we can go back over to this city and start building. All right, so I'm going to draw some dirt roads around our oil, and then I'm going to draw some avenues, and you'll get to be a part of that process in time-lapse form. So buckle up, and here we go. Alrighty, our roads are now all set and we are ready to start planning the actual city. We've got time rolling here, and let's think about the way that we want to do this. And we know the wind is coming from the sea going toward the inter-regional highway here. And we know we're going to want to get oil out of this area and this area. Now we can't do an oil plant, I don't think, until we have some industrial buildings. So let's get thinking about that. We could try and see. Let's see what the requirements are for oil. Not approved. Provide working power, working water, have oil under your city, and 7 industrial buildings with 0 so far. Now, do we put the industry down here? I think we're going to have some shops here, and I think we're going to have workers here for this area down here. And then I think we're going to have workers and shops here for here. So I think we need to stick the industry back here for a while. And then later that's going to become our trade ports, our trading depots, so to speak. So let's take a quick glance at the region view. Yeah, and we're going to be blowing pollution over here. But I think Tudor Isle is a ways down the road in the plan, and we'll get rid of the industrial soon enough. Yeah, I'm just not sure. Where do we want to put that? I'm tempted to put the early industry right here. I just don't know if that's a good idea. We could just put them here. You know what? Let's do industry by the sea. I kind of like that idea. Yeah. Let's do that, okay? And then we'll build a bit of a neighborhood back here. Can we actually stick a road? Yeah, I don't see why not. I don't want it though. I want these areas segregated. So let's... We'll save that area for workers for later. Actually, that's going to be shops, right? So let's put... Let's put some roads, I think, like this. The guides are off. How did that happen? Can I... So we've spent about $150,000 so far. Oh, road grade is too steep. Okay. That's fine. Do we really want every... You know what? I think to begin with we do. We want every road. Every block. That will be good for business. We'll be able to put enough people in here to really work the oil rigs that we'll have. Now, the roads get a little finicky with the coastline, but I think we'll be okay. Boy, is this going to be a bit boring. I'm wondering where we'll put the mayor's house in this one. We're not going to do a mayor's mansion, I don't think. I think we're going to do a mayor's house. Okay, let's see. Let's get some industrial going. And I don't think we can purchase any electric or other utilities from our first city. Good morning, Cat. The cat just came into the recording room, wants to see what's going on with the latest city, and she's tempted to jump up on my lap, but I'm not holding a Nintendo controller. I'm holding a keyboard and mouse. So that's not going to work so well for her. We'll see if maybe instead she wants to go onto the other chair. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, fortunately we have the time going very slowly, otherwise this would be, I think, bad news for... Can we put any shops there? I don't think we can. So you know what we're going to do, actually? We're going to... Let's freeze time real quick, and we'll D-zone right next to the road. And we'll put our early commercial zones here. Unfortunately, that means this house has got to go. Okay, let's turn time back on and think about power. Let's put some wind, I think. Well, water. Maybe water first. Is it going to matter? I doubt it. We have so much water everywhere. This area shouldn't be too polluted. Let's put it here. And then power is actually going to go up here. We'll start with wind, because why not? And maybe this will be enough right off the bat. I don't know. We've got money's not really an object right now. So let's stick a big boy back here. And some free road. There. And then we can get rid of this little guy right here. Okay, and as people move in, they will start to work there. So let's go ahead and crank up time, since we've got some residential, a little bit of commercial, and we got some room for industrial back here. We've got one factory. We're gonna need more. Power plant hiring. Yes, I'll bet that it is. Okay. Sewage is blowing this way. Can we stick a sewage outflow pipe? Ugh. Gross. Where can we put it? Here? Actually, I think we can use a... We don't need an outflow pipe. We can use one of these right off the bat. Yeah. So that'll be good news. Let's stick it... We want room for one upgrade, so let's zoom in here a little bit and make sure we're doing this right. I think one upgrade is going to be enough. That's room for no upgrades. Right there, I think, is perfect. We can stick an extra one of these right here. Well, I'll just show you. We could stick one here, or one here, or even one there. So we've got all the room in the world that we need to upgrade that. That's going to cost us a bit per hour, but we're already swinging it. We're already still in the positive here because we've got people moving in. So oh, look. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 factories. So we ought to be able to do oil now, and we can. Can I stick one of these in here? It does not quite fit. So I guess we're going to have to get rid of this loop. That was helpful to let us know where not to build in the first place. We do, though, it seems, want a road that is perpendicular to the oil and not parallel. So let's go ahead and add that. Whoops. Got a little too happy with the escape key there. And where's the oil at? Where to oil? So I think we could do it right here. Boy, that goes a little ways up the hill, doesn't it? We don't need that. Okay, now, oil. Oil, oil, oil. That is too many factories. We can do this like this. Ugh. Actually, I don't like that at all. I want to put it on the other end. Sorry, oil well. But we are rich. Thank you to the city do so confidently. So I'm not worried about it. Okay, so we'll build this at a 90-degree angle to that. So we make sure we get the right angle for the oil here. And let's go ahead and then build this one like this. Okay, and we get rid of this road, and we'll stick our oil well where we want. It is very nice having the first city do the hard work of getting us a good budget without going bankrupt and without having the benefit of extra funds. I think we earned it. You know, getting up to 10 million simoleons in our first city while having nearly 90,000 people and being balanced. That's quite a trick. Okay, so we're going to want to get more of this oil out of the ground, I think. So let's run a straight road here. And we will just see if we can add oil derricks all the way down. Yep. It's got enough room for it. Okay. Now, do we need to keep 7 factories? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So maybe let's get rid of these last 2 here. I can't imagine that this many factories is happy with as few commercial zones as we have. Freight is selling really well. Well, it's the honeymoon station, the honeymoon section of the new city, so I'm not surprised that they're so happy. Okay, how are people doing here? We're going to need more commercial zones soon, I think. The commercial zones that are there are quite happy, though. So we'll leave well enough alone. We don't have to over-engineer this city too much. We're here to get oil. Okay, so let's get a trade depot going so the oil has somewhere to go. That's here under trading. So trade depot. And if I fully outfit this, then we know how far over we can put a trade depot without getting in the way of these propellers. Can I squeeze one more in there? I can't. Okay, that's fine. That's just as well. We shouldn't need any more than that anyway. Trade depot. Okay, we can't update that way. But do I want to? That is another question. Let's put this here. And then we can add oil. First thing we want to do is get rid of this freight shipping warehouse. And then we'll do just oil here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's our limit. We need a sign, of course, right there. Trade, import, export, looking good. And do we need extra trucks? Let's see, what do the trucks do? Add a freight truck garage to increase the rate at which you can send resources from the trade depot to manufacturers and consumers in your city. I don't think we need trucks here because the trucks that get the oil from the region come from the region. They come here, pick up the oil, and leave. And the trucks that get oil to there come from here. So we're going to need more trucks here eventually. And those can go right over here. Let's read about these. Provides an additional tanker truck to deliver crude oil to oil refineries, oil storage lots, and oil power plants. Yeah, we're going toward oil. Oh, you know what? Here is the perfect place for the sign, I think. So people understand when they come in. Oh, except it's on the wrong side of the street. Of course it is. Where else can we stick that sign? That's what I want to know. We can stick an extra truck here. How many trucks do we get? Let's do a couple more. We're okay to spend money in this city. It's kind of what this city is for. Okay, let's try putting the sign somewhere better here. Like maybe right here. Yes. It's okay to cover that first derrick. Okay, let's get more of this pumping. And then we're going to have to start thinking about higher wealth folks, because this will run more efficiently if we have some medium wealth people in management positions, I think. And that may not actually matter enough to matter. But we are going to put all of the derricks on this, and then we're going to delete as much of this road as we can. We can't delete that one, but we can do these. Okay, now we probably don't have enough employees to do everything that we're trying to do here. Let's check real quick. Oh, we don't have a town hall yet, so we can't actually see. I'm thinking maybe the mayor's mansion goes... Where's my cursor? Why can't I see my cursor? Tabbing out of the game for a sec. It's okay. I guess I just had to right click. So back to what we were doing. We were checking on the population. Oh yeah, that's right. And we don't have a town hall yet. So I think we're going to need that in order to make good things happen. So, let's see, we're going to stick people here. Oil's going to be here. Where are our edge? This is right on the edge, isn't it? That's all gonna be... Maybe we squeeze the town hall right here. We definitely need fire. Can we put it here? We can't. Okay, and we do want to be able to upgrade it twice, I think. We could stick it here. It's not a very good place to put it. Let's pause time since the city's on fire. Yeah, I think we probably stick it right here. Okay, so top view, and if we put something like this, can we squeeze it in right here? We can. So we can do this on this side and the mayor's mansion on the other side, I think. Okay, cool. Now we need fire. Of course, there's a fire down here. So let's... Oh yeah, we gotta name our city. So we're gonna name this after another excellent patron, Lucas the Pie Guy. Lucas is someone I know in real life, and so does Ted, and he is a wonderful dude, and he's a huge supporter of the channel. And the cities are not only going to be named after patrons, but the first two are, because I was too impatient to let many comments roll in. Although we do have Amelia Pond in contention for a city, and I think Zek is going to throw his hat into the ring as well. So we can't put a sign down because we put the bell down, but that's okay. We'll see if one fire truck gets us going to begin with. Okay, so let's crank up time again. And they're all happy. Not sure what they're happy about. This, probably. Okay, this is going, which means we can probably raise our taxes. I've been told that maybe 12 is the best place for low wealth. You do 11, 10, 9. I've heard 12, 11, 10. I should probably look that up. When we get to 5,000 residents, we can add a module to that. But that's not really what we're interested in. What we're interested in is knowing how many available jobs are. Wow, there's actually 41 unemployed people. So we could add another one of these. Except we need that industry for now. How are we doing with oil here? Oh, we're almost full. We can export. So hold on now. Let's stop time again and let's think about our specialization. In order to get the Petroleum HQ, we have to extract 9,600 barrels of crude oil in a day. I think we can do that with just one of these. So let's go ahead and set this to export, and we don't need to hoard it just yet. Plus, that'll put some more money in the coffers, which is fine. How much are we doing here? 2,000 barrels of crude oil. Oh, yeah. 4,900 a day. Maybe we do need to build another one of these over here now. Can we put some industry? I don't think we need any, or not much industry. Let's replace our industry. We'll try this by putting a road here. Now this is going to blow directly at our people. That's okay though. We'll have some industry by the sea. That will be fun. Ooh, how far can we push that? Quite a ways. Okay, industry like that. And let's see if we can't get away with planting some trees in between here and our Sims. Oh yeah. No problem. They don't really plant on the beach, but they can be back here for now. And they can help with pollution. Okay, so these will be our low wealth guys. And they will work the oil stuff here. This we can get rid of. Yikes! And what do we have down here? A few factories. So probably not enough, since unemployment is already a problem. We're going to have to think about a clinic right away, I think, for these people, too. This is going to be an expensive city. Oh, we could put 2 over here. Okay, so maybe we go ahead and put the water guy right here as well, later. That's going to be... Oh, okay, we can put it here. We're going to need it at some point. It's going to be bad for land value, but that's okay. Yeah, I say we just put it right there, and then we could turn this off as soon as this gets going. But we can also squeeze in a few good things over here, like the clinic. I was thinking the clinic is going to be needed pronto. Is there any reason why I can't build this just right here? I don't want to put it too close. We could, actually. We could make these people medium wealth. If I put another fire truck here, can I do it on either side? No, I have to do it here. So let's do that now, and our sign. And we can put our flagpole off on this side. And then we'll do our clinic too, and we'll end up with some medium wealth, I think, right here, which should be fine. Let's add our sign, because our sign is beautiful. I love that sign. Okay, then let's think about, we can build off the back here or off to the side here. Can we put... Ambulances really only go over here. So let's build 2 right away and see if we can still fit this here. We can. So that's overkill. And we're costing our city a lot of money. Ooh, and we're already down to $500,000 from 900,000 when we started, and you know, after we were done with the roads. But we're making money from that, I bet. I bet you anything. Okay, let's build another road where we can extract lots and lots of oil from. So that, I guess, would be here. Police? Oh, 1 criminal at large, 0 crimes per day. Give me a break. Give me a break, Lucas the Pie Guy. Hey, we can already build an upgrade. Okay, how many trucks did I put on this thing? Delivery trucks 4. Delivery truck 1. Okay, let's go ahead and add our free... Well, first we have to put a sign. Here, this is a good spot for this sign. Then people coming into work from that side will know. They will know where they work. And they'll know we are Christians by our t-shirts. I had a college friend who had a t-shirt that said as much. He's a funny kid. He's a Christian. So he's, you know, kind of making fun of his own subculture that said, if you wear a t-shirt, then people will know you're devout. We could put these, let's see. Let's go for an overhead look here, and we'll find the optimal place for these last 2. 362.79, 365.93. Yeah, I think we gotta go there. And then the last one can go 362, 339. 362.69, 380.97. Oh, we're going there for sure. Okay, we're gonna add a couple more trucks here. Yeah, we could put one there. And one here. And why not just max it out? As I said, this city is for spending money. Let's take a closer look at how cool our oil companies are. They're working hard there. I like it. Okay, so we have extracted, let's hit pause before we run out of oil, which is actually probably not going to happen in this city, but that's okay. Let's hit pause and get bearings on where we're at. We can add The Petroleum HQ. If you have crude oil in your veins and your heart pumps jet fuel, your city is ready for petroleum headquarters. Sell crude oil on the global market via a trade depot to access petroleum improvements, including refineries, so you can produce fuel and plastic. And then there's the refinery. Refining division. Add a Petroleum HQ active in the region. I think we're going to want this, but we're going to want a different upgrade for it. So let's talk about trade then. We've got the trade depot and we've got the trade HQ. We're not going to go for the trade specialization yet. We're just going to use the trade specialization to help with this. So let's go ahead. Let's see. We're going to need more of these puppies here and over here. But we got room for that. I'm not worried about it. Where are we going to stick our oil dealy deal? Maybe back here. There's a road here. So let's slow time down a little bit. Oh, that fits just fine. I do want to squeeze this in as best I can. That seems to be about good. Do we want to go there? I don't think we do. That can go straight. We just won't have it do that yet. Okay, now let's build our special oil building here, Petroleum HQ. Yeah, that would fit fine right there. Do we stick it down on the end? Why not? We could stick some trade depots here. Yeah, so I think we squeeze this down on the end. Okay, 160,000 petroleum daily profit. That's our next upgrade. So that means we need to store up oil here. Let's see. If we get 9,000 simoleons per 1,000 barrels of oil, and this holds 8,000 barrels of oil, then we get 72,000 when we fill that up and sell it all. And we need 162,000. So we're going to need more than one more of these fully decked out. So let's go ahead and build another one of these. Right. Let's see, we don't actually need that last upgrade because we can put it somewhere else. You get afraid of those red squares, but that doesn't mean you're limited as much as you think you do. See, we don't have to stick it here. We could stick it here. Cool. Okay, so that will get us 144,000 in daily profit. So then let's build one more. And this is a bit problematic. We could stick it... Ooh, look, it does not quite want the upgrades to go there, but we can build one with the freight one. Yeah, that will still allow us to fit as many as we need, I think. So let's get rid of the freight lot, and we will put one here and one here. Oh, okay, we can fit all four. I was getting a little nervous about that. Where looks the least ugly? I thought we'd be able to stick one over here, but it's not letting us, which is weird, in my opinion. Okay, so this should be used locally by default. Okay, so if we pump all the oil and we fill these three up, then we should be able to sell it all and upgrade this. So let's keep an eye on our trade map, and as you can see, each blue bar is 2,000 barrels of crude oil. So once we have enough, then we'll sell. So I'm gonna crank up the speed and crank up the speed for you guys too, and we'll watch and see what happens. Pause the time lapse. We need trash. Garbage is overflowing. They won't stand for this. Okay, so let's put a garbage dump. Again, I'm gonna want to put my high wealth people up here. If I want to at all. I'm not totally sure I do. Can we squeeze a garbage dump down here? Maybe. Let's get rid of some of this road here. Because I don't see any reason why we need this or this. And then let's build a place for all the trash to go. Garbage dump right here. Boom, perfect. Okay, and we could stick an incinerator there, which is probably a good idea to stick it on that side. So let's stick this here, and we'll throw an extra truck at the problem. Right away. Okay, so hopefully that will help. As long as we're in here, let's check on crime. We have 2 crimes committed per day. We should probably go ahead and throw a police station down. Can we do that here? No, we can't. Can we do it here? Yes, we can. Let's see, and I do want these people to upgrade fully. So we need there to be enough room. So we'll go ahead and stick it on the main avenue. We'll just do it back here. And then let's see, what upgrades on that side? Possible jail cells, but we don't need to. We can do it back here. Okay, so we should end up with some medium wealth, I think, over here. Let's check and see if that's true. Yeah, it is. So since that's true, let's go ahead and make sure there's enough residential, because there's a commercial and a commercial and a commercial. And that's too much commercial for not enough residential at medium wealth. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to stick a couple of, I think, nature parks here. Boy, that didn't do much. There. Okay. And then crime. Yeah, they're pretty upset about crime. But I did just build a police station. So while they're upset about crime, let's go ahead and bulldoze them and rezone them as residential. So they'll be medium wealth residential, and this medium wealth commercial might be enough for them. We'll see. Okay, so we'll crank up the simulation. We'll get rid of our rubble. And we'll let the dump do its thing. And we'll get back to our oil business here. Let's see, where's our trade map? There it is. Okay, so we are waiting for all of these to fill up. So let's give them a chance to do that, and then I'll check in with you guys. Alrighty, it is after midnight, which is the perfect time to pause the game and change all of these to export. We're going to make enough money today off of these to upgrade our petroleum headquarters, which is, of course, the goal. Once we do that, the next upgrade is going to be a little more difficult to handle. So we'll see about trucks coming and buying this stuff and the money going up. So let's just let it go. And we'll check on the rest of our city a bit, I think, because it may need a little bit of attention. This area isn't so healthy. Great places to shop. We're making a lot of profit. What do you mean not so healthy? There's a clinic right here. That's your fault. if you're not healthy. I don't know, what can I say for you? Can we upgrade density? I'm guessing not. Nope, we're not ready for that yet. I think we will go ahead, though, and put some medium and high wealth people up here and see how all that goes. We're stuck at 1,400 people right now, which is not a lot. Okay, here's an oil truck. Let's see what this guy is up to. Where are you going? Delivering it to a storage lot. Okay. I want to follow you. Do. Cute little oil truck. Bringing oil from the oil pump place to the trade depot. Oh, look, and there it filled up right in there. How cool is that? Okay, well, see you later, truck. Thanks for delivering the oil. What we really need, though, is... Aha! Look, they're coming from the region. Picking up crude oil for the global market came from region. Okay, let's follow this guy. Let's see what he's up to. He's driving down the street. Oh, he did a U-turn there. He's coming in and he's picking up oil. And the oil goes down. And we make some money. Look, we've sold 2,000 barrels of oil today. And it's not even 1 a.m. So we're going to watch, I think, the progress bar on this guy. And, ooh, boy, that looks nice. The tilt shift and everything. Okay, let's watch this progress bar and see how things go. I'm going to crank up the speed. Okay, the bar is not actually as compelling as I thought, so I don't think I did a time lapse there. We're just... it's not running smooth, it's just chunking up. We're at 80,000, it's 4:30 a.m., I think we'll be fine. This place is basically sold out of oil. That place is full, and that place is full. So when we sell that oil, we'll be fine. Plus, this place is still churning out the oil. 12,000 barrels a day from there. 12,000 barrels a day from there. Doing really well. Let's check the happiness map. And people are mostly happy. This place needs more commercial. So I wonder if we stick that here. Actually... Let's get rid of some of this useless industrial. And that place is fine as is, but we'll change this to commercial. And then we may put an extra road there too, but for now that's fine. And look, check out these medium wealth houses. Aren't these nice? Here's our low wealth houses here. The Raj residence, the Jane residence, the Kennedy residence, okay, and the Donuts, which is a commercial zone. So these are happy people, these are nice people, these are hardworking people. But then we have these houses, which are a little bit fancy. Are their cars fancier, I wonder? Underwood residence, they're doing great, although their house is not going to sell for much on the market because they're surrounded by trailers. Trian household is doing well. The Thomas household, look at this house. Here's a nice house. It's a lot of garage. They got a tuck under garage there, see? So they can listen to the garage door open and close up here in their living room when they're watching TV or hanging out on the couches and talking. This is a nice home. Levine. I think Avril lives here. Or is that Adam? Are they related? Avril. Is their last name the same? And look, this guy's got some primo real estate. He lives on the beach. Dude. How you doing, man? Hey, slow down. You're going really fast. Corey Velez, running errands, came from the Richardson residence. Simone Reese, neighborhood watching, came from the Richardson residence. Price household, doing good. 2 of the exact same car. I don't recommend that. Okay, my wife and I actually own the same make and model car, and it's even the same color, but they're different years, so they're different body styles. So it works out fine. Anyway, those medium wealth homes are kind of nice. They're kind of fun to watch. And let's crank up the time again. Because really we need to just sell that oil. And boy, we're stuck at our resident number, aren't we? We're going to be doing fine on power and water and sewage for forever, basically. The trash is doing fine. Fire's doing fine. 2 crimes committed per day. But only 2 in the jail cells out of 10, so I think we're okay. No criminals at large. We don't need extra cop cars for now. Do we want to put some education in this town? I think we probably do, and I think we do it up here to help the land value. We could put in a library. 800 desks. 200. Oh, if they can't afford to go shopping, okay. As Sims visit the public library, they will become more educated. Well, that's pretty good, and only $100 an hour. Maybe we could stick one of those down here by our utilities, just to be nice to our Sims, and then we'll stick a high school up here, which will help with the land value. We also need to stick our home up here, and I wonder if we can yet. Not approved. We need 10,000 people. Well, that's not going to happen for a while, but I do think our mayor's house is going to go right here next to City Hall, which will be nice. So, library down here, I think. I think. For only 100 an hour, and it starts to help education right away. That will take out both of those commercial zones. We could stick it right here. That seems like a waste, though. First of all, let's get rid of this. And then, do want to stick a library somewhere. Right here. Yep. People are loving that. Okay, so that's good news for us. That actually is going to decrease our population, which is unfortunate. But, oh, we're at 1 a.m. Did we make our upgrade? Upgrade available. We did. Okay, boom, we upgrade that, and wow, is that a big old building. Petroleum HQ. Looking good, dude. For real. Okay, so next upgrade is 800,000 daily profits. So what we're going to have to do for that, I think, is slow down time and build more oil derricks up here and build more storage lots so we can flood the market all in one day. We did make 400,000 yesterday. So with 3 more of these, we ought to be able to do 800,000. And can we put a module on here? We can. The refining division allows us to do plastic and like maybe like fuel and stuff. Oh, we need a sign for this place. I'm not sure where that's going to go yet. But the commerce division gives us the trade port, crude oil, fuel, and plastic storage lots at the trade port. So that's actually what we're going to want next. So, I think first we'll build our new oil derricks up here. We'll develop this part of town, which will be medium and high wealth. And then we'll plop this down and we'll build some storage lots that hold more. Because these don't hold very much, right? They hold 8,000 barrels. But the bigger trade boys at the trade port, where's that at? Let me show you guys that. Is, okay, Trade HQ, active in the region, or Commerce Division at Petroleum. Yes, so we'll have that. So we'll allow to build one of these things, which is basically a jumbo size these things, and each lot I think holds 10,000 barrels or 5,000 barrels instead of 1, and you can build 6 lots instead of 4. So that will really help us to reach our profit for the next upgrade. So I got to take a bit of a break and actually do some work, like my job. So I'm going to pause the video recording for me here. For you guys, it will be a minute, but for me, it may be a day or more until I can record again. So thanks for watching, and see you again right now. Alrighty, we are back, and I just upgraded. We just upgraded the headquarters here, the Petroleum headquarters. And we've got time slowed to a crawl, and first thing we're going to do is we're going to get rid of these guide roads that mark out where the oil is, so we can get down to business with some real additions. So also we're going to need a school, I think. Let's keep an eye on where the oil is, and we could go like this. And like this. And I think that will do nicely. And then maybe we connect this like this. No, there's an intersection right there. That would make a 4-way. Maybe we go like this. Ooh, that's ugly. That works. Okay, so we need more oil derricks. We also need more schools. This is going to be our hoity-toity neighborhood here. So let's give this area a try. We could put down a high school. I just don't think it's going to be needed, though. I'm wondering if we should put down a community college. We will be doing wealth, so maybe we could stick that down here near the businesses. Yeah, maybe we do this. We only get rid of one road this way. Or one house, excuse me. And we go ahead and build a community college here. That's going to spread education. It's also going to raise tech levels. And if we build it here, these guys won't be able to increase in density. And that'll work out fine for us. I can't delete that chunk of road. I can do this, though. And I wonder if we could squeeze a factory in right here. I don't see why not. Let's zone that. I like the idea of a factory just past the college. Also maybe there. I don't know if they'll fit or not. We'll see. We'll just zone that whole area. Okay, so that should raise the education level of our Sims. So we'll have to rely on parks to make this higher wealth, but that's okay, we can do that. Let's also think about more oil derricks. That was always the plan. Okay, we can fit one here. We can't apparently fit one here. This road isn't long enough, I guess. Let's fix that. That should be more than enough. And we'll bring that all the way until it is almost touching the avenue. And try again. There, that looks pretty good to me. And let's do another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boy, maybe we don't need 2 more. Maybe we could get away with just 1 more. I mean, why make it more expensive than we need to, right? Okay, so the first thing we do is we add on to the road here. We go almost until we can't go anymore. And then we think about putting derricks on the other side here and whether or not they will fit. Oh yeah, tons of room. So let's move that a bit closer. Maybe something more like this. Ooh. Oh, they do fit. Why is that on an angle? I don't know, I'm holding shift and it's on an angle. Maybe if we draw a road like that and like that, we'll get something better. Will they fit there? Oh, just barely. Okay, so how close can I get this road then? That's it, that's all she wrote. So we're gonna have to make this a little bit nicer, I think. 1, 2... If we fit 4 here and 6 here, it should be fine, right? 3, 4. And can I stick these there even though it's not connected? I can. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's pause it. 5 and 6. Okay. Now, can we get rid of that? Yes, we can. So let's try to make this even. Okay, we can delete that much and that much, I think, and then we'll try a round connection here. Shift. Nope. There we go. Just like that. Oh, money. Okay. Now, the question is, do I actually want to... I think I do. Do this instead to connect these. And then I can even do a nice little roundy guy here. And let's zoom in so you guys can see this, because this is always just so nice and satisfying. Round corner there. Good. Now that's online and ready to go, and we can fill up more oil here. Now, let's see. We need 3 more, I think, before we can upgrade. At least 3. So let's go into our oil specialization. Oh, you know what? Let's make the people first, because we're losing a lot of money. So roads. So we need more roads. Let's go for an overhead angle here. Come down here, and we're going to build more people. We can go ahead and just make a bunch of 4-way intersections here, I think, without disrupting things too much. Wait, shift is not liking straight roads right now. I don't know why. Because I'm trying to go straight with the guides and not straight with the corners of the map. That could be it. Okay. And then I think probably something like this and like this for a nice little bonus. Get rid of that and that for a curve, and that for a curve. I don't know if the curve is going to work that tight. We will find out. Let's zoom in a bit. There, that one looks beautiful. Shift. That looks fine. Okay, so now we need, mayor's house is going to go here. Houses, houses, commercial. Houses, 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 houses. So 2 bits of commercial, I think, here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think we could just do here. And let's see, where are our parks? We need the nature parks. I like these tall tree rows because they look... because they don't take up that much space. And they do a good job of adding wealth. We could even add one. Let's see. Let's add something that makes a little more sense here, I think. Okay. And can we put something nice here? Yeah. Okay. Now we need residential. And I don't even care if they're on the avenue. I don't think traffic is going to get bad here. Frankly, I don't think it can. Nothing's going to fit there. So, whatever. Where's our land value map? Okay, that's pretty good. Once I put the mayor's house there. People are protesting too many germs. Yeah, well, you know what? They can get over it. How are we doing with density over here? The industry could go soon. Nothing else, though. Okay, so are we paused? We are paused. Let's unpause. And let this cook a bit. We need people to move in. I'll crank up the speed a bit. And is this place hiring? They are hiring. So let's go ahead and add more trade depots. Let's see. We can stick one down here, right? And how many of the upgrades can we stick there? I'll just have to bump it over. Ooh, and then I can't do that one. So is it worth it? I say I slide it as close as I can. Okay, we get rid of the freight. And we add oil. There's one. There's one. Okay, 3 and 4. Perfect. So we need another one. Ooh, that does not accommodate anything. So we're not putting it there. We could put it here. This would make a lot of sense, I think. Bulldoze. Freight? Do you say freight? Freight? I think freight is probably actually the correct pronunciation. Ooh, we can really squeeze these into the corner, can't we? So I could stick another one right here instead of here. I don't know if that makes... What makes more sense, though? I think I put it here. Okay, so we get rid of that. And we're not going to be exporting any oil. No, no, no. We're going to keep it like greedy beavers. Okay, there's 6. So this should be on use locally. Yeah, all the new ones are. What is this one on? Export. Use locally. Export. Use locally. Okay, and then our last original one here. Use locally. All right, so we'll clog up with oil now, which should be great. That's exactly what we want to happen, in fact. And how are we doing for... We are up to 2,200 people, which is good. 0 unemployed and almost 1,000 available jobs. So we need more people to move in here. They're making a lot of profit. That's fine. I'm glad they are. Can we... So I always knew this was going to be a tight fit. Let's fit some more people in over here. I don't think we need more industry. We have plenty of jobs. Oh, look. That's a high-tech factory, or a medium-tech factory, excuse me. How's our education doing? I was a little concerned about that. Yeah, we have high residential demand. That makes sense to me. Okay, let's build... We're gonna go straight lines here, because we need to conserve space. So let's build straight off of this, as close as we can. To that. Ooh, too close to existing intersection. So I'm gonna press escape and then try again. Yeah, we got a nice straight road there. Too steep. There we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now let's add our curve. Ya-da-da-da. Just like that. Beautiful. Okay, now straight dirt roads. For here. Do we want to go like this? Ooh. Road grade too steep. Yeah, we don't want to connect those, I don't think. But I don't see any reason why we can't do this. And why not do it with the avenue? You do have a bit of a weird hill there, though. So let's instead just draw our 90-degree angle here. And we can pack some more sardines, I mean, employees, back here. Road grade too steep. Give me a break, SimCity. Come on now. I need these to connect. I don't want to do. Okay, well, we'll do that then. Why not? Why not do that like that? Angle too sharp. Well, all of a sudden it works. Can we zone this? I don't see why not. Okay, so we'll go homes like this. And like this. And then we'll go shops here and here and here. Is that too much? Maybe. We'll see. What kind of wealth are we going to have here? The land is blowing. Maybe this is our high wealth area. We shouldn't need too much. Okay, plaza. Urban green space. Visitors per day 96. Boom. Boom. Okay. And they're building right there. How do I not delete that shop? Like this, probably. Okay. These are all yuppies now. Certified yups. These people are out of their element, I think, a bit. So we just put another business there, or do we let the medium wealth people move in next to the yuppies? Okay, we got some super rich people here. These are rich people houses. Look at that swimming pool. So hopefully we have rich people jobs. I think we probably will. How are we doing on oil? We've got... That one's full. That one's not even close. That one's full. That one's not even close. That one's full. That one's not even close. Okay. So, we're more than halfway there. And it's 11:45 a.m., so probably at midnight, I will pause the game and then set all those to go out. Let's check on our city in general. Power's doing fine. Water, of course, and sewage are both fantastic. We'll never run out of capacity for those, I don't think. We're not approved for the mayor's house yet, which is a shame. We need a population of 10,000. Garbage cans are doing fine. And that's got about 20 tons in it, so it's not yet time to turn on the incinerator, or add an incinerator. Fires are all put out. No one's dying. How are we doing for germs? 3 of 4 sick treated per day. That's fine. 0 crimes committed per day. Students are enrolled. Education and tech level are both non-zero, which is great. So here we have a worker shortage, and that does seem to be a legitimate problem. No one is unemployed, but there's 900 available low wealth jobs, 500 and 160 medium and high wealth jobs. So we just need density to increase there. I don't know how to take away jobs other than to get rid of some of these factories. but they're providing goods to the shops, which then people can shop, right? And so, I don't know. I don't think it makes sense to take those away. I think we're at our minimum already. So we just need these people to have such success that they're willing to increase density. These shops are. The question is, will these? Let's try upgrading one of these short guys. We're gonna want to D-zone this side of the street, I think. Actually, let's not. I take that back. That's a commercial, right? Yeah, and it's called Pass Gas. How clever. Okay. So let's bump this up to medium and, oh look, this is gonna bring in more people, more low wealth people. Lots of them, they'll fit into this apartment. That's really good, I think. They won't have enough room to increase density, but here's a medium density commercial building. So good, that will add workers. It's 10 p.m. I'm not too concerned about the workers thing, but I do like to build balanced cities. That's full, that's full, 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 and full. So at midnight we're gonna pause and then we're gonna start exporting. And hopefully that will get us our 800,000 for an upgrade. It should. We've got, let's see, 6 times 8 is 48. Times 9, oh, maybe it won't work, right? We have 8,000 barrels here, and we get 9,000, so that's 72,000 per. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 72,000 is 420,000 plus 12,000, 432,000. Oh, that doesn't seem to be near enough, does it? Can we add plastic storage lots? Yes. And fuel storage lots. That's alloy. That's metal. There's computer. There's processor. Where's fuel? Oh, here. So maybe we could import. So we'll try it. We'll try this, right? And if it doesn't work, then we will delete our oil holders and turn them into fuel holders or plastic holders, whatever makes more money, and just import it all and then wait a day and then export it all, and maybe that will get us to the profit that we need in order to upgrade again. Or we could just build the bigger trade deals, right? Which is what I probably should have done. Okay, well, let's unpause. And we'll see how it goes. I want to check on these bigger trade deals. I think that was what oh. We need a commerce division. Oh, I didn't add the division. That's our problem. Huh, I forgot. Refining division grants us an oil refinery. This grants us the trade port. Yeah, so we need to add this. Although we have so many jobs right now. And then the question is, let's see. I'm looking at how much space this takes up. It goes to about here. Okay, so then how much... Oh, that's never going to fit. So we'd have to get rid of that. And then it would. Adding this one, I think, next looks nicest, though. So we'll just see if this fails or not. We did somehow make 400,000 in a day. Probably because these were pumping and moving and exporting. Do we need more trucks here? We added trucks to the other ones. We do need a sign, that is for sure. Is there anywhere to put the sign? Do we put it down there? We'll probably put it here. I think 2 trucks should be plenty. Because these guys are right here. Okay, so how are we doing for our profits? 90,000 at 2 a.m. So if this doesn't work, we'll shut down a couple of these, close them, and at least this will get us a big chunk of change. And then we'll build the commercial division, and then we can build the bigger versions of these. And then we should be fine. These guys are not going to run out of oil anytime soon. They've got a 7-month supply under there yet. So do they. And so do they. But I think month, right, is a day when it comes to this calendar. Not totally sure. Where are we at? 225,000 by 5 a.m. And I'm watching the oil. Having low traffic and a good road system is vital for getting these kinds of things to happen. You want the region to take all of your oil in a timely fashion. Otherwise, you have to use like the boat trade deals or the train track trade deals. And we will try that later on in this series because we'll have other specializations that are kind of similar to this, but we'll be doing fuel and plastic and coal and ore and metal and alloy. And so we'll try different stuff. But right now we're just doing trucks from the highway because, well, we're a low traffic region so far, this being only our second city, and these avenues are working great. Lots of people going to school. Oh, look. Okay, we're up to 3,000 people living here, which is great news. This area isn't so healthy. Dude, what do you want me to do about it? What, because this is blowing this way? You're far away. You got all the low wealth people blocking the air pollution from you. This is, these media, oh, a petition for a factory. Yeah, no thank you. We don't want to do that yet. We're at 432,000. It's not yet noon. Let's see how we do. This may actually work. I'm gonna let it ride, and I'll let you know what we end up with. Ugh, so close. 747,000 that day. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to shut down these in runtime for a bit. And we just want all of these things to empty out. This one can be shut down because it's empty. This one can be shut down because it's empty. This one can be shut down. Okay, good, good, good. You only want to bulldoze empty ones. Okay, they're all empty. So, B for bulldoze. I'll do it. Yup. Uh-huh. Affirmative. Indeedly doodly. And hidey-ho neighborino. Okay, so now we're not going to bulldoze that. We're going to instead add a commerce division. Boop. And now we can build a trade port, which is great. Boy, that cost us a bit of money, but we made a lot of money by selling $700,000 worth of oil yesterday. So let's take a look at the new and improved trade port. And I don't see why we wouldn't put it right here. Okay, and we're going to get rid of this. Crude oil storage lot. Petroleum division on a trade HQ. Active in the region. Or commercial division. Yeah, so we have that. We just need for them to be unlocked. So, are you working? Now, I just took a lot of jobs away, but we still have 300 available jobs. Okay. For the low wealth people. Everyone's working. Our wealthy people are working. Can we add the crude oil? We can. Okay. So this holds 10,000 barrels, which means we can make $90,000 for selling all of that. So 90,000, 180,000, 270,000, 360,000, 450,000, 540,000. Okay, that is our limit. We don't need trucks here, I don't think. Trade, import, export co. Okay, these to move one resource type from your trade port to consumers in your city. Yeah, we don't need those. We could build a boat one, but let's do this one because it's real close to here. And I think that's fine. It's not going to be enough though. So we're going to have to build another one here. Let's see. These are behind and to the right. So let's do here. Okay. And I'm guessing if we manage global delivery, I could have actually kept that, but whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 360,000 in addition to our 540,000. That should be enough. And that should be exactly enough. Right? How did we get to 800,000 when each of these are 90? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, that's 900,000. Ugh, math is hard. Okay, use locally. That's fine. So let's crank this back up. And this. And that's already on, because that's the garbage dump. And this. Okay. I'll crank it up to 3. And we'll see if we can get the population to grow a bit more as well. I don't think we need this road anymore, because we're going to upgrade this one now. And that's going to add a bit of traffic, but that will be okay. Let's upgrade this road right here. And see if it does the same thing that this one did. Also then, let's upgrade this one, because these guys aren't going to grow. Worried about crime. Upgrade roads to increase density. I would rather you not increase density, but I will upgrade the road. Because this amount of traffic is unacceptable. We'll do high density. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and make sure there's no... Oh, there is zoning on this side, so let's take that away. Okay, and then this can become... I don't think these will grow. So we can go high there as well. And that street's just better able to handle things, I think. Okay. This area is growing, which is good. Are these guys ready to grow? They're making a lot of profit. All the commercials are happy. That's good. I was worried there would be too many. Great places to shop. Wait a minute, is this medium wealth? This is low wealth. What happened to all our high wealth mansions? What's wrong with the land value here? I wanted high wealth people. Oh, they're down here. I forgot. They're by the sea. This guy should probably be a park or something. Whatever, it's okay. We can put people of all types next to each other. That's fine. That's a wealthy place. Where's the commercial here? Right there. And they need workers. Is this a high wealth place? It is. Yeah, maybe they just need to be green instead of blue. They need workers too. Need freight going out of business. Okay, so we've got too much high wealth commercial. Close, close, and closed. And then we'll do green instead in those spots. And we'll see how that works out. So now we have to worry about the balance of low wealth, medium wealth, and high wealth, which is kind of ridiculous. How are we doing with oil? They have 17,000 barrels. They have 0. So this place apparently is going to fill up before this place does. But at least these have lots of trucks for delivery. And so does this, right? They've got 4 trucks. They've got 4 trucks. This place needs an incinerator, sad to say. And that's all going to blow up here. So it shouldn't matter too much for our people. I maybe should have put this area, like, up here. But oh well, lessons learned. Yeah, 747, we got so close. Okay, land value map. Density map. Where's the happiness? Okay, what's wrong with you? Business is okay. Closed for the day. Yeah, we need more. They're doing great. They're on their way, maybe. We'll see. Business is good. Business is okay. I wonder if anything can be done to fix that. We have a lot of wasted area over here, but that's okay. I'm not too stressed about that. Here we're getting more and more people, which is great. We're up to 6,800. I'd love to get to 10,000 and add a... Oh, look. We have an upgrade available. We're going to take it, and we're going to add... Which one do we need? Transportation or tourism? I don't need this costing me 500 an hour. And the next one's not until 15. I don't know if we're going to be able to squeeze 15,000 into here or not. We'll see. How do we have 27,000 profit? Who's selling oil? They'd better not be. Recent transactions. None. Good. City specialization. That's costing us a lot of money. But it's a good thing. Okay, let's check on everything. Our power is not actually doing amazing. So let's add another big boy here. Good. And that goes from 5.9 excess to 10 excess. Do we add another one while we're thinking about it? I mean, we are going to be adding more to that big building down here. So yeah, we're going to need more power. Okay. Water continues to be like forever unlimited. And so is the sewage. The sewage is doing great. What's the government talking to me about? Yeah, I'm not going to do that right now. We're still picking up all the trash. How many trucks do we have? We have 4. And we're burning the trash, so it's not piling up anymore, which is good. Fires are okay. Health is okay. Crimes are okay. 3 criminals at large. 1 arrest per day, 1 prisoner. So the jails aren't overcrowded. But we don't have very many arrests. Maybe we need another couple of cop cars here. And maybe we need a sign. And maybe we need a flagpole. There. Let's watch and see if that flag goes up. There it goes. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Okay, a couple additional cops for the streets, and education level, ooh, continuing to do well at libraries, working wonders. Where is it? I forget. Where did I put it? Where's our educational buildings? Here's our library. Randolph Rivers, building a better today, tomorrow, came from public library. Don't you build a better tomorrow today? Boy, 679 patrons a day. Loaning books to... That's good. Are we teaching 561 students? Oh, because there's 4 sets of classes per day. So I can actually teach 2,000 people a day, but only 500 at a time. Okay, how are we doing for oil? That is starting to get some. They're full. So I think we'll wait for this to fill up, and then once it's full, we'll pause at midnight and sell it all. And then that should give us another upgrade to this. So that is the plan. Oh, look, we got a big boy here. A big factory. Uh-oh. Is that going to be high density? They're fine. They're low density. And they're fine. They're vacant. We want to keep an eye on this. If it's too big, we got to get rid of it. Even though it's techie. I just don't want a hazmat fire. Is that only low tech? High density buildings? If that's high density, we're in trouble. It's going to be too many jobs. We're going to have to get rid of it. So we'll keep an eye on this. But what I was saying, I was starting to wrap up the episode. I think that we're in a good spot to take a break. We'll upgrade this at the beginning of the next episode. And we'll see how these densities are doing and if we can get some bigger medium wealth buildings and even some bigger high wealth buildings before we're done with the city and try to reach some semblance of balance. But we do need to fully upgrade the Petroleum HQ. That is the major goal of the city. So we're 8 out of 60,000 of the way there for this. So yeah, we'll do that at the beginning of the next episode, I hope. Okay, that's medium density. Okay, that's fine. What road did you build on here? Nobody knows, but we're gonna dezone this because I do not want them growing beyond medium density. That's enough. That's a lot of jobs. Only 300 available jobs right now, though, for the low class. I think that's okay. That's workable. So thanks for joining me, and thank Lucas the Pie Guy for being the inspiration for the name of this city. If you want to be the name of a city, let me know in the comments below. If you're a patron, let me know that. That never hurts your chances, but non-patrons will have cities named after them as well, of course. If you're a long-time viewer or contributor, that's cool too. Any supporter of the channel. But even if you're new around here, you've got a chance to be have a city named after you as well. So let me know. And we'll leave these guys here on the coast, even though they're on that road. That's great. Good for them. I'll see you guys next time in the basement.
A very important part of how the basement is able to bring you the content that we do daily is our wonderful YouTube sponsors and Patreon patrons listed on the screen now.
If you would like to join this amazing group of people who are helping the basement to make even more content and do even more streams, you can go ahead and click the link in the description or on the screen right now. And we'd love to have you join us in making the basement not just the friendliest place on YouTube, but the most awesome place on the planet.
In our solar system.
In our universe.
In the basement.